Hello everybody, here I am at Renjola, almost at 5300 meters. Now this video series is all about the Everest base camp in the three passes, Renjola being the last of the three. Every episode I've covered day by day the things that I've done, and the video is more about information about the topography and few tips and tricks here and there that can actually help you plan your trek on your own. So let's start with day one. Right now I'm on day 8th. Day 1 started from this place called Kharikhola, and we hiked all the way to the hamlet of Cheplung. Until Kharikhola we came into a shared jeep. Kathmandu to Kharikhola was a tough jeep ride. It was long, 20 to 22 hours on very bad roads. So let's begin day 1. 8:35 a.m. This is how the little town of Kharikhola looks like. 12th of October, pretty late for monsoon, but yeah, it's still here. We came across the first big group here.
मेरी बॉडी में धुआं निकल रहा है बॉडी में तो क्यों
Like this.
I'm smoking hot.
So on this hike I'm here with Neeraj. He's a school friend since 2nd standard, and with Vikas and with Sassy. So what are the learnings from the very first hour?
I learned only one thing, that you need to find your pace and keep moving. That way you take minimum breaks and you can cover larger distance in small amounts of time, instead of picking up the pace and doing small distances.
And these are our bags. This belongs to Neeraj. This is our 20-25 liter backpack. This belongs to Vikas. This one belongs to Sassy. And then we have our umbrellas with us. One little tip is that carry an umbrella with you. No need of wearing a big poncho or a raincoat if you have a small bag. So the bag is covered, everything inside the bag is not wet, and you don't feel damp because of that raincoat. It's all nice and easy. Nice and easy, you can get down sideways. There's enough space to walk, and it's just the rain that has made the whole trail messy. Otherwise, not much of a problem. Nothing to worry, there's a big broad path, and remember you're looking at it from a wide angle camera perspective, so it is not this scary. Actually, there is so much of space for me to keep my feet. On these even mules could walk, and they carry so much of luggage, so being a human it is no problem at all. Just be wary of the slush and the slippery rocks. Covered some 9.3k in 3.5 hours. The time is 12 p.m. We have covered some 10 kilometers. We are here in the town of Puya. It is approximately at 2800 meters, 10k from Kharikhola.
What's the actual picture?
So the price for dal bhat here is 500 NPR, Paya, and this is the dish which is unlimited. Place is nice and cozy. You can also charge your devices. Now we'll quickly eat and start hiking again. So just had amazing lunch at Mountain Sherpa Lodge. Thanks to Nurudai. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you soon. It's a beautiful place and super healthy food. And we'll start ahead. And whenever you see animals on the trail, try to stand on the opposite side of the valley, inside of the trail. But the rain hasn't stopped, still drizzling. The whole sky is covered with clouds. Super weird. Oh man, such beautiful views on the other side of the valley. Lovely. I guess this is what we were waiting for, at least some clearance so that we could see something. Nice 3:20 p.m. I've done some 18k. These are all the bags of porters basically. They're the ones who are carrying these. They belong to the clients. One guy carrying almost 30 plus kgs on their head. Now the benefit of this weather is that we don't dehydrate much, and you can nicely keep hiking long distances at a nice and easy pace. But the downside is that obviously you'll miss on some of the most beautiful views in the valley as it's not clear. But once in a while even the mist in the clouds will keep you hooked to the beautiful trail. This is one big village called Kharikhola at a distance of 20 kilometers from Kharikhola, starting point of our trek. I think people would normally stop hiking by this time. The bigger groups, they stop by 4:30. This is when you can mostly hike peacefully, early mornings and late evenings. Kharikhola is indeed one of the most prettiest villages that I've seen on this trail until now, and it's a pretty long one. Undoubtedly guys, Kharikhola, my favorite village until now. Big one. But the houses, see, they're so nice, they're so simple, and they're so beautiful. And for the first time I was able to see some farmlands with people working in the farms. The feeling of walking through a village, it just gets completed through this. Hello, namaste. Bye. This is such a beauty. I think they have carved it out of the stone, or they've painted it. Wow. This is en route Kharikhola to the Cheplung village. We're in the next village called Cheplung. Now we'll just knock few doors and look for accommodation. Time is 5:10. We can call it a day. So guys, these are the statistics for the day. Almost 8.5 hours. We covered some 22 kilometers. Did an ascent of 1600 meters. A descent of 900. Yeah, and we burned some 2300 calories. This is how clean our teeth are. Sorry. And Cheplung seems to be a very pretty village. Very nice people. And we decided to sleep in the hallway. This is where we'll be. Yeah, everybody is calling home. Everybody is getting network. Everybody on calls. Thank you. I have. Oh man, the best dal ever. So basically, dal bhat is something which is unlimited, and this is something that will help you with the recovery because lentils is so good, the rice is so good. And so here it's 600. Morning it was 500, but
Before that we ate at 250 at Kathmandu and we thought it was costly.
So guys, the whole team is here and everybody is here to share their learnings from day one of hiking.
फर्स्ट लर्निंग तो यही थी कि हम वेट लाइट रखना है. हम लोगों ने बहुत छोटे बैकपैक्स कर लिए, 5 किलो वेट मेजर करके रखा, तब भी ऊपर आते आते बहुत थक गए, शोल्डर्स में पेन स्टार्ट हो गया.
The only pain that I have is in my shoulder, in my traps. और कहीं मुझे कोई पेन नहीं है अभी.
जस्ट कोशिश करना यही करना है कि एसेंशियल चीज़ें ही लेके चलो, फालतू का जो कबाड़ जो ये रहा ये सब नहीं लेके आना है. ये
मेरे जैसे एक्स्ट्रा इनर्स और एक्स्ट्रा टी शर्ट्स लेके नहीं आना.
एक्स्ट्रा
वो
बॉक्स
और
कोई नीड नहीं है.
लगेज मेरा जैसे लग रहा था पीठ पे पत्थर रख दिया किसी ने.
Next thing was like we saw the weather prediction and it showed like it's gonna rain. So we carried like an umbrella and a raincoat. But on the way when we were wearing the raincoat, we didn't got the benefits that we thought we would get. Instead, we got humid from inside and the body temperature rose very quickly. The heat was not able to dissipate away from a body because of the raincoat. So the raincoat acts as a good wind cheater and it was not windy, so we carried the umbrella and it worked out very fine. Our bags were super dry.
If you notice on the way, you will find the porters and the local people. Everyone is carrying an umbrella, even covering up their backpacks or the porter that the equipment they carry with the poncho kind of thing, and they have an umbrella on top of it attached.
But none of them were wearing a raincoat or something.
None of them were wearing a raincoat. Shoes, they are important. Though I have trekking shoes that give us ankle support that I need, but in future I would like to switch to some other that is lighter. So because while going downhill or going uphill, it was like I am carrying a weight on my legs. Uphills, for me it was difficult in the first phase because I was trying to cover it really quick and I was low on energy. Then I observed few porters who were carrying the luggage. The pace they were moved on the uphill was like they took smaller steps and frequent steps. So I just mimicked them. And for me it was like a click.
I would also like to point that we are basically like office going people, 9 to 5 years sitting job, and like this was one of the biggest distance that we have covered in a day. I don't feel like I have pushed very hard. It was like kind of moderate activity for me. Maybe tiring a bit, but that is like because we are not used to this stuff.
So I guess the speed is increasing not because everybody is trying to walk fast, but the speed is increasing because we are working on so many other factors like weight reduction, finding a rhythmic pace, choosing how to use a particular gear. Owning a gear doesn't mean that you will be able to do a hike.
I would like also mention Manu told me way back that when I was trying to like prepare for the trek that don't set a target, don't go for it, like you don't need to push too hard during the training. Consistency is the main thing.
Leave your watches, leave your phones, leave Strava back home. Just go out and run. Yeah. So the rooms were actually full and we told them that we'll sleep in the dining. So super sweet people. I think this arrangement you won't even get inside a room. It's going to be super warm. All 4 of us together. I'll take the red one. Dibs on red. The time is 9 PM right now. Tomorrow we would go till Namche Bazaar. So we'll plan on our acclimatization hike tomorrow and then we'll slowly keep moving towards EBC. So this is all for day 1. Good night. Shubhratri. Sabak hai. This is day 2 at the Everest Base Camp, and this day has been all about crossing suspension bridges, one after the other. Looks extremely beautiful.